almost done. We've concealed the dark spots on our face. We've already got one eye done here and one eyelash applied. So we're going to just hop right into the other eye. 40 classic color palette and put it in our transition. Now sometimes I will apply the crease color first and then add the transition, but this time I'm going ahead and I'm going to put in the transition color first. And what you want it to be is lighter than the color that you put in your crease. A little bit dense brush, but it's still kind of fluffy. And it's an e.l.f. brush. I can't tell you what kind because it's kind of beat up. But we're going to go into the brown from this palette. This brown here. And we're going to add it in our outer V in the crease. And we're not going to go all the way in. We're just going to leave it here on the outside, because we don't want to close our eyes down. We want to sort of open them up. So about halfway, or keep your eyes open. Going in, if you have big, all the way in. If you have pretty big eyes, sort of close them down or make them appear smaller. So we're going to leave this right here on the outside. Okay, as far as we're going to go here, and we're going to go back with our transition brush, apply just a little bit, and we're going to make sure we blow out the edges of this transition color, crease color, and just make sure we don't lose our transition color as we apply the crease. And for this step, I like to sort of do circular motions. You know, I stamp it in, but to blend it, I sort of do circular motions to sort of blow it out and to blend it a little bit. So you stamp it in initially to apply it, to pack the product, and then to blend it in, the edges you want to take, do circular motions to blend out any lines, any harsh lines. Same thing with that outer perimeter color on the edge with your transition color. I'm going to take circular so to blow them out. Okay, so to deepen it down a little bit, I went into LA Colors nude palette, and I just took the same brush, stamp it in this color here, and then we're going to add just a little bit of depth to the outer V, just a little bit. You want to sort of define your eyes, but you don't want to go overboard. So I'm gonna take flat brush, pack it onto the lid, and the color I'm adding to my lid is this gold color here, and we're just packing it on the brush, and we're not doing a cut crease, so we're just gonna take the product and make sure we apply it all over that lid space. Now this is the product, not adding any water, any setting spray, no nothing to it. And this is the color payoff of this particular shadow. Okay, now remember what I said. If you want it a little bit more intense, you have to wet your brush or spray your setting spray on the brush prior to you dipping it into the color. Me personally, I don't want it no more intense than what we have it here, so I'm leaving mine right where I have it. But of course, if you want to go up a notch, you can always wet the brush and then apply it into any of your shimmer shades to give you a little bit more intense payoff or pigment of the color on your eyelid. We're gonna hop right into lining our eyes with the Rimmel London Scandal Eye in black. And I just start right at the end of my eye to create the wing, and I go straight across. Go in front and add the line. It sort of elongates our eyes a little bit. Alright, now we've added both foundation, the Fenty and the Collab and Tony, and we've already primed our face with Maybelline Master Prime, and we've added Revlon Photo Ready Primer. And what we're going to do now is go in and make sure we blend everything out. Lower lash line color in, and we just add in our transition color from the Nakai's 40 Classics palette underneath the waterline. Then we're gonna go with that brown bumped up right against the waterline. I'm going to add that gold right at the front. And I'm going to spray my brush, and I'm going to add the lighter color. Let's put white in the inner tear duct. We're gonna put that white from the same palette in the inner corners of our eye. I'll let you see it right here from the same palette. Now I'm gonna go back over in our brow gel. Okay, Lean's Master Blush and Highlight Color. And we haven't brushed away our setting powder yet, so we're just putting just a wash of pink. Brush it away. A angle brush to brush that powder away with. Closing time. And we're using the golden one here. Alright, for lips, we're going to go into Milani's number 19 in Covet. We're going to line our lips with this color. Then we're going to add ColourPop by ColourPop. You can leave it here. Blend in. It'll blend out. We're gonna add some mascara, tower lashes at the bottom, sort of mirror them together. We're going to spray our face one last time. And that's it.